Jinger Vuolo breaks silence on GMA about Josh's evil crimes. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. On Monday, January 30, Jinger Vuolo broke her silence about Josh Duggar's evil crimes while appearing on GMA. The former TLC star opened up about her new memoir and touched on her brother's ongoing issues. So what did Jinger say about Josh? Keep reading for all of the details. Jinger Vuolo makes an appearance on GMA. Jinger recently sat down for an interview with ABC journalist Juju Chang to promote her new book, Becoming Free Indeed. The interview aired on GMA on Monday. In the 4-minute clip, which was later uploaded to YouTube, Jinger opened up about her faith journey, which she details further in her memoir. Her new book hits shelves on Tuesday, January 31, and is available for pre-order now. In both the book and the interview, Jinger Vuolo talks about leaving behind what she was taught growing up and learning the truth about God. This was a deeply personal journey, but she wants her book to reach others who may be in the same position she was once in. The former Counting On star breaks her silence on Josh Duggar's evil crimes. While talking about her faith and her upbringing, Jinger Vuolo was also asked about Josh's child pornography crimes. The eldest Duggar son made headlines after he was arrested on child pornography charges. He was later found guilty and sentenced to 12 years behind bars. After Josh's conviction, Jinger and her husband Jeremy Vuolo spoke out against his disgusting crimes. In the GMA interview, Juju said, "You also pointed out that this hypocrisy mirrors the hypocrisy of your own brother, who committed his own set of unspeakable sins and crimes." When the topic of Josh came up, Jinger held back tears and admitted it's difficult to talk about. She went on, "My heart just breaks for the victims and their families, and just for all the trail of pain that's been left behind." The Duggar daughter cried softly while discussing this sensitive topic, clearly conveying how it makes her feel. Also in the interview, Jinger admitted that she hasn't talked to her brother since he was convicted. She added, "I think the best thing I could do is just pray for him." The former Counting On star informed viewers that she talks more about Josh in her new memoir, so fans can get even more details by reading it. For years, the Duggar family has been in the public eye, their lives scrutinized by fans and critics alike. But in recent months, one family member has found herself at the center of an incredibly emotional and difficult conversation. Jinger Vuolo. Jinger, who has long been one of the more reserved members of the Duggar family, recently broke her silence during a deeply personal interview on Good Morning America, GMA, speaking out about the shocking and disturbing crimes committed by her brother, Josh Duggar. Josh Duggar, once the golden child of the Duggar family, had already made headlines for his involvement in multiple scandals, but his arrest in 2021 for child pornography charges was the breaking point for many. The allegations rocked the family, and the fallout was felt by both the public and those closest to him. While many of Josh's siblings have remained relatively silent or avoided the media spotlight, Jinger took the opportunity during the GMA interview to share her heartbreak, disappointment, and personal struggle with the truth about her brother's actions. Her words were raw and unflinching, as she revealed just how deeply affected she has been by the reality of Josh's crimes. "It's been one of the hardest things I've ever had to process," Jinger said, her voice trembling with emotion. "Josh was my brother, and we grew up together. We shared so many moments. To learn about the full extent of his actions, it was a gut punch. It's hard to put into words the hurt and confusion I feel." Jinger spoke openly about the guilt and confusion that often accompany the discovery of a loved one's betrayal. She acknowledged that, like many in the family, she had initially struggled to reconcile the brother she knew growing up with the man who committed such heinous crimes. "When we found out the truth, it was devastating. It was like a nightmare we couldn't wake up from. It feels like we've lost him in every way possible," she confessed. Throughout the interview, Jinger emphasized that while her faith in God has been a source of strength for her, she also had to come to terms with the fact that forgiveness does not mean condoning or excusing Josh's actions. "I believe in forgiveness, and I know that God's grace is bigger than any sin. But that doesn't mean there aren't consequences for the choices that were made," she explained. I'm not here to make excuses for what Josh did. His actions were evil, and they have hurt so many people, including our family. One of the most powerful moments of the interview was when Jinger spoke directly about the victims involved. "My heart breaks for the people who were hurt," she said, fighting back tears. "They are the ones who deserve our support and care. That's where my focus is now, on the healing and support of the victims." Despite the turmoil, Jinger also reflected on her journey of personal growth and independence. After marrying Jinger Vuolo and moving away from her parents' home, Jinger began to embrace a life outside of the Duggar family's stricter rules, and this new chapter has been instrumental in helping her process the events of the past few years. "I'm no longer that young girl trying to fit into someone else's mold," she said. "I'm learning to live authentically, even in the face of pain and loss." Jinger's decision to speak out about Josh's crimes and the pain it has caused her family was a bold and necessary step. It gave her fans and the public a glimpse into the emotional weight she has carried for years. Her honesty about the difficulty of reconciling her faith, her love for her brother, and the reality of his actions spoke to the complexity of dealing with betrayal and tragedy within a family. As Jinger Vuolo continues to move forward with her life, her courage to speak out has inspired many, showing that even in the midst of heartache, truth and healing are possible. While Josh Duggar's crimes have irreparably changed the course of his family's history, Jinger's willingness to confront the situation head-on serves as a testament to her strength and resilience. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our Reality TV 24 channel and stay with us.